Hello, day trippers, and welcome to another episode of PA in a Day. Okay, one of the things I had mentioned, first off, thanks, welcome back. One of the things I had mentioned before in one of our previous videos, our newer ones, is the fact that inflation is through the roof. Now, I'm not going to get political at all. That's not what this channel's about. This channel's about day trips and trying to remain as frugal as possible, let's face it. Because last year, 2024, was not a banner year for us taking day trips. We just couldn't afford it. And that's where most of us are these days. But there still are some fun things out there. And Wilkes-Barre, up towards Scranton region, or below Scranton actually, it's Wilkes-Barre, if you want to look at the map. Most of the country says it that way. Amongst being a nice little city, loads of shopping, and as a matter of fact, the birthplace of HBO, yeah, go ahead, look it up, home box office, there are little roadside attractions, and that's what we're going to highlight, two of them today. If you want to take the kids out, get some pictures. Now, I'm not going to say what they are, because Liza still doesn't know where we're going, and I mean, other than, you know, the GPS, but they do kind of fit together, and I thought it was a cute little homage to Roadside America, especially right within our 2-hour window from the Southern Poconos, where we travel from. But since we're up here anyway, we just did a previous video, we're going to check out these two little roadside attractions. So with that said, we're only a couple minutes from them, but due to the magic of editing, you're already there. It is the large coffee mug of Wilkes-Barre. Okay, this is a piece of Americana. Unfortunately, has a bit of a sad story attached to it. But this is the large coffee mug of Wilkes-Barre. Now, wait till Liza gets over here. I'm going to get the full effect here. As you can see, the handle's on the side there. And this was initially meant to be, from what I read, a coffee purchase area, a little coffee restaurant. I don't want to call it a restaurant, but as Liza checking, you can kind of get scope of the scale. In 2008, a woman was going to open this as, like I said, for coffee serving, and she could not financially do it, from what I understood. But the woman did not give up there. She tried again subsequent years later, and she still couldn't make it go. And now, to my understanding, she is out of state. She has moved out of state. But she didn't give up. She tried. So, but it's a little piece of Americana, a little piece of roadside history for Wilkes-Barre area. And it's decayed a little bit. You can see, I mean, there's some nice graffiti on the side there. But that handle kills me. Now, my question is, if you had a mug of coffee or tea or whatever that was this big, where would you get enough creamer to fill it? I couldn't even imagine. See if we can find Liza here. There she is. Can you? Now, I just asked our viewers, Liza, if you had a mug of coffee this big, where would you ever find enough creamer to fill it? Yeah, this is where the woman wanted the place to be. I'm not trying to trespass. Actually, I'm not, but actually it's designed quite nicely inside. I don't know if you can really see. I'll have to try and lighten this video up. But yeah, there's the steel girder that's inside the handle. But like I say, you come up here, bring your kids if you're going by, stop and get a picture with them, you know. And it makes for a nice little stop off. But now, about the creamer. If you had a big coffee, you'd need a big cow to fill it. That's where we're going to get our creamer. Now, it is rather noisy because the highway is right through here. And up there apparently is where they store cranes and utility vehicles for construction. And they still have the nativity scene up here from the holidays. And I might mention it is today, as a matter of fact, it's Valentine's Day. But this is Nina. This is the cow Nina. And she has been here for 57 years. 1967 she came here. They brought her here. The owners of, I guess, the property at that point. And she has fared pretty well for being this almost 60-year-old girl. But this is the Amish. Is that the Amish shed shop? Right there? No. It's right here somewhere. At least it used to be. Maybe that's gone out since. But we're in the middle of the shopping district kind of here. But yeah, Nina's 57 years old. And no worse for wear. But she's pretty big. Let me get Liza next to it here just to give you a scope of how large this cow is. But if you need creamer for your large mug of coffee, this is who you got to come see. This is your contact. But yeah, she's been here for quite some time. But this is something nice. You can bring the kids by, or if you're driving by in Wilkes-Barre, you stop by and get some pictures, which is what I plan on doing with Liza, of course. So yeah, she's got to go. How tall do you think she is? Yeah, probably 15 feet or more. But she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. That's just a guess. I've never milked a cow in my life. But this is, in fact, Nina. So we'll get one last look at her, and then we're going to call it for this little Roadside Wilkes-Barre video. Look at the hooves. Anyway, that's Roadside America. I'll just have my mic here. That's Roadside America for Wilkes-Barre, and I'm sure there's plenty more. Actually, I know there's more. Thing is, we... oh, just hold it, Joe. We only had so much time today just to do a couple little items. But I want to thank you for joining us today. And I know these closings have been a little different now recently. I'm just going with it. We're doing what we're doing with our videos, and little variety. Why not? But thanks for joining us. And until next time, keep on tripping.